soul portal, also known as a dream, very scary. Me and God, Samira, what did you do? How baby Samira? I did what I have to do, Mom. I won't even talk in a baby way anymore. I cut you off from Daddy completely. You're not gonna cheat on Daddy, but you can't even be connected to him. I dreamed of me that were like, almost felt like Joseph House, but it was different. It was like some kind of like the elevator turned into like a flying like zip line car that took us across town. But it was just me. It was like me. It was like, and then I was woke up and like, was this like a reform of Dyfus like circumstance? Like it was like, we were parents and it's like we were basically had a case, but it was like Samir would just be in daycare all day in a program. We're all monitored, but we get to keep our kids. Like so they don't do shit like that. They don't do shit like that. Where it's like you get to keep your kid, but like you're just monitored. You're just monitored. The kid is like in a program most of the day. You can come visit them at daycare, and then like the couples work on their issue, whatever. Like they don't. That's not a thing. They just take the kid and put them somewhere else because that's money. And like I said in the website, and then when the kid is traumatized because they're ripped away from their parents, and put in homes, and like bad things happen to them, and they're like, oh well, now we can list them as special needs and make money from that. Like no, Samira's getting out of the system. It's not okay. Not okay. But yeah, in the end of the dream, it was me laying next to Evan because I've been like emotionally being comforted by Evan, like just talking to him, just sending him waves of energy, and like in the dream, like exactly, I feel guilty even just because my dream, like it was just like old times with Evan. It was natural. It was like when I was just like getting Harper, just like rubbing the outside of his sweatpants, and I'm just like, nah, bear, and I'm really in the mood, honestly, like. And it was like, oh my god, like grocery shopping with me. It was like, it was like we're talking about like who got tortured more in the relationship with me, and I'm just laying with him and like took like a weed one hitter from the bed. I don't like one hitters. Felt like badly. I touched Evan in the dream. Like I didn't like wasn't anything crazy. It's just more the comfort of I was in bed with Evan. But then also in the dream, I was with John Garcia. Well, I have to call John Garcia because he doesn't deserve the Babas anymore. That's so fucked up. Like literally, who Samira needs in her life is Uncle Evan, Uncle John. No, I'm not gonna touch Evan. Like, just in the dream I did. Maybe that's what he's thinking because I sent him messages like I miss being with you. I miss that. When you have money, it would be like, yeah, we got money, bears. Like let's go concerts, let's get weed, trip, like healthy, happy couple like things versus like John Garcia that goes and fucking buys $300 of fucking narcotics and hides in his mom's bathroom, and Samira's just sitting there in a fucking crib, just hostage, and his mom knows that Samira's not happy, but she's happy that Samira's there. That was me in the beginning of the relationship. Like, dude, I want to take a walk. I don't need to fucking be stuck with your mom every second. Like, I'm not a fucking child nor hostage. Like, I don't need to just sit here in the house doing shit for your mom all day. Like that's selfish. That's selfish. Like, you want to keep somebody like there because you're old and like lonely and you just want somebody there with you. My kid is 2 years old. She should be playing. She should be outside. But yeah, it was like we were at this like program, and then she like told me she was in preschool, and I was like, I want to see her. Is she allowed to like eat lunch with us? Like, can we, And then Nadine texted like, you're so selfish. Like, you want to see your child, eating lunch at daycare. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, yes, of course I do. Like I. And then it was like in the dream, it was just like random, yeah, Arab guys calling, trying to see me, which is what John Garcia is like. He thinks that I'm fucking people because I left him with my phones and people just call like, what's up, Nora? I want to see you. I want to date you. I like you. Because I meet people and I'm like, yeah, my name is Nora, blah, blah. Like I read their zodiac energy, say some stuff. It's like I have the same repeating spiel. People think it's original. It's not. Just kind of like, I'm trying to like tap into your energy, and like, yes, like if I thought your energy was worthy as a couple hundred people, that means that when I have created escape from the system, like I'll fly everybody out to somewhere that's like big piece of land and we all live happily. It has to be out of the United States. It doesn't work otherwise. But then yeah, then people that have records and shit can't leave the United States. The United States is literally a money trap. How the fuck can they do that? You can't leave the country because you fucked up in this country. What if you want a new start? You can't leave if you have child support. Like how they like this, how the system that rips families apart. Like the mom wants money, so it's like, okay, you gotta just raise the kid on your own and you get money from him guaranteed, versus trying to make it work as a couple and we'll pay both of you guys because you'll have kids and you need it. That's how the system could be. Like literally in my head was what diapers could be. It's like a building and like the kids are in a program all day or whatever, like they're preschool, and then at night they come back to the parents and everything's okay. Like imagine if I was just sitting here like, we're gonna go to preschool and come back. Got me 4 months without Samira, except seeing her in an office. Mine is attempting to do in-home visitation, but y'all put her with my enemy that got fucking sick pleasure from being able to say like, Dyfus, put her with me. I am her legal guardian. So if I say leave her in the crib crying, even though I see how depressed and miserable my kid is, I'm not gonna go into it. I deserve right to love my child, and I deserve right to not be terrified because I'm very pregnant with her brother, and I'm like, I want to breastfeed my kid. Who the fuck is the government to take that from him? And me, who the fuck is the government to not have Samir sleeping next to me right now, looking at my belly saying, you're gonna have a baby brother? Oh yeah, they already asked Yesenia if she would take him. Like, oh, so what? One of my babies to you, the mother-in-law that fucking ruined my life. One my babies to you, my sister-in-law ruined my life. عشان أهلي رموني في أمريكا. أوصوني من الأهل ساعدوني. Like, if I was born in Palestine, my baby would have. She will be in Palestine. We will be with Bayan Ufatin. Like, we will be with my cousins. We will be with the family that loves me. مش هكون في أمريكا عايشة homeless shelter. شكل روم حلوة. لا هذا it's homeless shelter. I'm in a homeless shelter. This is not my home. I'm sitting here like I'm gonna get yelled at for having this on the floor or not. Even they're not, they know me at this point, but it's like I want to go out. I'm like, I have to ask, make an excuse. ليش معلش أطلع برا like عشان قانون هون like عايشة مع نسوان ما بعرفهم كلهم حامل عندهم ولاد وأنا هون لحالي وخايفة بدهم ياخدوا بنت ابني عشان هون القانون في أمريكا بيسرقوا بنت واحدة عشان ما كنت عندي محل أعيش وبعدين يحكوا okay عشان because you have an open case we can now just steal your other kid and then say, oh, you lost 2 kids, you're a really bad mom, we're going to take your rights away and then we're going to adopt your kids out because it's child trafficking and it's legal. And my 2 years of my life, CPS, DIFUS, ACS, has been stay away from John Garcia, stay away. But I love him. He's like, he's missing her growing up. Like, he's got issues. Why don't y'all help him? Like, I said it a million times. Like, pay for us to live somewhere else out of the hood where he has these bad habits that don't end. And that's why, yes, of course, I miss Evan. How much better it is to be with someone that likes weed versus someone that likes actual drugs. Drugs are scary. Drugs fuck you up. Drugs are chemicals that destroy your body, and anything that makes you act like out of character. Like, weed just makes me extra honest, extra funny, like more fearless with the things I'm saying. But it's not alcohol. It's like, yeah, like girls get raped when they're drunk. Girls don't know what the fuck happened to them. Something that can make you black out. That's scary. Something that makes your body start throwing up versus weed that's very healthy for your body. Like, you want to eat, you want to exercise. Like, me and Jamira